You are now rocking with the Patio
I see you adjusting.
PolitiCz.
Did I fuck your ear up?
Nah. I was just putting the other ear on.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
I'm always good. You good?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Man.
I'm on.
In the space, in the atmosphere.
Man, you see what color the lights is? A little blue. That's what I'm talking about. Crippin' T in the back. What up, T? What up, world, man? It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH. My brother, my rider, King Mac Millie to my right side, man.
You already know.
You ready for today?
Man, I'm always ready for today.
Man, we got a dope ass, incredible artist.
Indeed we do.
South Central native.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find out what side of the land he on. I
Oh,
wanted
man.
to say nothing just now.
I feel like I got to be a hybrid now.
Nah, it ain't no hybrid. You either east or west. It ain't no in between.
But
You
know,
either on the east of the 110 or the west.
You know,
it ain't
I
no
done been
hybrid.
on both sides though.
Nah, unless you on Broadway.
time.
Unless you right up under that freeway on Grand, then you a hybrid.
Well, I work at a spot over there, so.
Nah, fuck work. Live and growing up. Hey, man, but go on and drop the title of the show, man.
Oh man, it's grind to get left.
Grind to get left?
Grind to get left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear that, guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like that.
Hey, grind and get left, man. After we get off into the thing, we're going to bring in our guests and we're going to get live and active, man, and talk about some deep, real shit, man. It's the Patio PolitiCz, your man, J5TH, King Mac Millie. Stay locked in.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you're rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
We hope you stay a while, because if you don't, me, King Mac Millie, my guest, Kendon T, we gonna come to your house and fuck you up. Straight up, like that.
Easy.
Like that.
You ain't going out the front door. You ain't going out the back door.
ain't going
Out
nowhere.
the window. We got you
going nowhere.
separated. Oh my God.
Nah, man, but welcome back, y'all. Y'all know we be clowning, talking our shit, and having fun, man.
Yeah.
Grind and get left, right?
Yeah.
Grind and get left. Right. We got a dope season artist, man. Hella from the West Coast, MC, breadwinner, survivor, all that. Everybody, man, that come on this show, man, if you from SC and you here living the day, man, all praises to the Most High.
Man.
You are a survivor, because we know in the belly of that beast,
Indeed.
it's rough. And a lot of our comrades, man, RIP, and a lot of them are locked up too, so they didn't make it this far. So, you know, it's a blessing to be here. Grind and get left, man. Reque, what up, baby?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Pleasure to be here.
Man, what's the deal? How you feeling, Conrad?
I'm good, man. I can't complain about nothing.
Man, I feel like I said earlier, man, I feel like I'm with a star right now, man, because you dropping them videos on TikTok and everything. Jazz hit me saying, man, who you think would be dope for the show? I said, man, I sent her a screenshot. You got to have him on. Reach out.
I appreciate
this
that,
brother,
man.
This brother doing it. He seemed positive. Call himself the preacher online. He on his shit. Like, he got to come on the show, man. Yeah. So let's talk about that, man. Where you from? Not. Well, let me rephrase that. we South Central. What part of the city you from? Meaning where you grew up at and all that.
From Watts, man.
Watts?
Okay.
Yeah.
Watts.
Oh shit! Ring that bell. It's East Side. You damn right. It's on the East Side. That's what I'm talking about.
I lived in Watts.
Yeah, that's
2 years, two and a half.
That's cool. You got to be there longer than that. So you grew up. You grew up in Watts.
Yeah, I grew up in Watts.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nah. There 2 years ain't gonna make it, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping through.
Not even in the Nicholson.
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Nah. So what was it like for you, man, growing up in Watts, man?
It's regular, man.
Mm-hmm.
Regular, you know. You see everything. At a young age, you see everything.
Man.
So it's normal to me, you know. Somebody else, it might be foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little dangerous.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
But for me, everything was regular.
Hell yeah. And I be asking that, man, because people think it's a game on that east side, whether you're in the bottoms,
No.
the middle, south, central, and Watts. They think it's
Far
like
from the game.
Yeah.
Far from the game.
Yes.
Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend you think that way.
Yeah, and elaborate on that for the people.
You know, the thing is, man, the east side is, especially in Watts, it's congested. So
Yes, sir.
every other street is a different hood.
Yeah, man, yes.
You know, just on our side alone, coming from Imperial all the way back down to it's Firestone on our side, Manchester on the west side. But just coming up Wilmington, from Wilmington Imperial all the way down, man, you run in about
some heat.
no less than 5-6 hoods.
Man, fact.
You know, just in that little half a mile stretch. So yeah, it gets sticky over
Walk
there.
quick.
What they say is it get
Walk
easty.
fast.
Man, it gets easty.
It get easty.
Easty. People think easty is just that loud. No, it's a
it
lifestyle.
get easty.
It's a lifestyle.
It gets easty. It's real.
Man. And I know you advocate that like too. I seen on a few of your TikToks where you are in the hood. So you chopping and you talking about it. Go briefly into that. Like, what made you start wanting to do that and do just your own little short stories on where you grew up at, where you from?
I forget who it was, but one of my I'm lying. My engineer, she told me, she was like, "Man, you privileged." I said, "You know what that means?"
Yeah.
She said, "You got the access to being from somewhere that people want to know about, and you good over there.
Yeah.
You can actually walk around,
Man.
and do your thing over there. Everybody don't have that leisure."
Nah, they don't.
And I didn't understand it at first. I didn't understand it at first until somebody I look at as a big homie, or I would say an uncle. He told me the same thing in different words. He like, "Man, I fuck with your music, but I need more." Like, nigga, I know I'm dope. So what do you mean? Not even to be arrogant or nothing.
No, real shit.
He like, "I need a story." I got putting stories in my music. Nah, I need a story. So I started thinking, just scrolling through YouTube, trying to figure out what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah.
And I think I came across Nip, Crenshaw, and Slauson, True Story, that mini doc he did. I think it's like 12-13 minutes.
Yeah.
And it clicked right there, like, oh, that's what he talking about. I need to show the backstory because I haven't done that.
Yeah.
I say it in my music, but I haven't showed you that.
Man.
This is where I come from. You know, this is these spots right here. This what happened right here. I haven't done none of that.
Yeah,
yet.
Basically like putting a picture to the lyrics.
Exactly. I haven't done that. So that's what made me go into doing that, making a mini docs, I guess you could call it, or vlogs.
Yeah.
About where I come from, throwing them on TikTok, throwing them on YouTube Shorts and Instagram and all that. So that's where it came from.
Damn, see, that's cool. And you said female engineer?
Yeah. Mighty Strings.
Damn.
Mighty Strings.
Shout out to her that do the music.
She did music. She played the violin. You probably seen her on the
Violin.
She was on the violin with Wally the Sensei doing the Shaka. I don't know if they released that video yet, but that's her. She got her own studio, Good Vibe Studios. She played the violin. She engineered. She do it all. Produced.
Damn.
One of my last projects. Me and her co-produced it all the way through.
Damn.
So yeah.
And how did you two come together and meet?
Actually, when I first started rapping,
Which was when?
September 2017. So this month it makes 6 years.
Okay.
6 years I've been taking music serious.
Okay.
Dub, which is known now as Quincy White. He had a studio in Hollywood. One of my boys that, uncle of mine, or I look at him as an uncle.
Yeah.
He cut my hair. His nephew, I don't know if it was Dub manager, but I know him and Dub is real tight.
Yeah.
Real tight.
Yeah.
And he's in that circle. So I hit him up. Hey man, I'm trying to start making music. He sent me to Dub studio. Monty was there, the engineer. And ever since I ain't went to no other studio.
Damn.
I've been rocking with her for 6 years straight now.
Damn. Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You ain't gonna avoid it. You almost did, but I'm gonna bring it on back.
Yeah, no.
Everybody that come to the patio, we got a series of questions that we ask them just to dig a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to you just like we give it to them. What is your passion, your purpose, and your pleasure in life?
Yeah, I might need you to run the words back after I finish each one. Passion. And my passion. I'm passionate about getting myself straight, my people straight. That's my goal in life, man. That's my end all. You know, at the end of this, make sure my people is straight. I don't want my people to want for nothing.
Got you.
You know, financial struggle, out of the hood, all of that. I want my people to be straight. You know, that's my calling is, I feel, at first, and then next, help my people as a whole.
Cool. Cool. I was just gonna ask him because
So that might
talking
be
about people.
That might be the purpose too. Then
That too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you said passion,
purpose and pleasure.
purpose. I think that will be the purpose, helping my people out, man. You know, what I mean by people, I just said black people. You know, showing people it's a different way, not just through. You don't got to just rap.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do what niggas like Rick Ross is doing. You know, his business acumen is out of this world.
Man,
you know,
facts.
he doing things, and Nip was another one. His business acumen is out of this world. Look what he was doing for his people. Look at the blueprint he was laying down. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to just rapping. It's something out there you could show that, man, it's not singular. It's not nothing. It's more to being just a nigga that rap, play sports. You know, it's more to success out there.
Yeah.
My pleasure, man. I say 2 things: money and sweets. I like stuff like Cinnabon and all that kind of. Those are my pleasures. But getting money and just eating a lot of sweets. I need to quit, man. I need to lose this stomach. I'm trying to lose this stomach for 3 years and I can't do it.
Man. I know it's hard. I lived that sweet life for a long time, man. I'm still living it, but just different.
I was about to say that.
I can't let go.
Yeah, I found a better, healthier way to live that life. So I'm like, cool, because I was concerned at first.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the past month, I've been trying to diet right. It ain't work. It ain't work.
Well, you just gotta find the right.
I was 2 weeks in and had a Cinnabon like the 15th day.
Hey, at least you being accountable for it. But the first thing is because you keep saying that T word.
Yeah.
I was trying.
That too. Yep.
Yeah.
You right.
And I mean, you a grinder. You got to grind on that too.
Man,
If it's gonna be life, it's got to be life, right?
I'm keeping it going. You know, I still got my what you call that, the meal plan and all that. Still got my meal prep in the refrigerator right now. But I'm not gonna lie, when that sweet tooth call, I'm answering.
Do you? Are you around people to hold you accountable? Like, nah, Rick, no. Put that.
I mean, my girl do, but she don't do a good job of it. Cause she.
Do you be sneaking?
Nah, I do it straight up. Hey,
You ain't got
I
no
want some
shame.
Cinnabon, and she'll be like, I thought you was on a diet. I am. All right, well, come on, give me one too. So she ain't really helping at all.
She take that I am in there.
And that's a trip because I thought I was the only person experienced that when a motherfucker dieting. That sweet, that sugar kick, it hits you harder.
Bro, hard,
man,
hard. It is. It's hard to. I'm gonna be real. That's why I've never done drugs, because I do sweets.
Yeah.
I know how hard it is to shake something. I don't want. I'm cool.
Damn.
So I got one thing. I don't need 2 more. Like, I'm good on it. But them sweets, I sit here and eat a whole cake in front of you. Not now,
really
but I used to. But
I don't do cake and pie, and I'm not with
honey
all
buns and
I don't really like.
See, that's me. Honey
Cake.
bun, Snickers. It's like once that's sweet,
muffins, cupcakes.
It's over.
See, mine used to be candy.
Yeah.
But I done fell off. I really like the French toast. Everything I like is cinnamon and bread. Donuts.
Pancake.
All that kind of stuff. You know,
Damn.
the real bad stuff. The bread that sit on you, the dough.
Yep.
That's my that's why I can't get rid of the stomach, man.
Well, see, man, I'm glad. See, he talking about his addiction, sweet. I wish mine was that. It's that and some other shit. Women, shit, man. I can't. That's hard to shake.
I can shake women. That's easy.
Have you been locked up?
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah.
That too. I ain't do no hell of time though. Just a little wino, 6 months, 180 days. That's it.
Shit. Time is still time though.
That too.
Yeah, you got motherfuckers that can't stay in there for five minutes
For real.
on a parking ticket and get out on Instagram bragging about that shit.
And you not on you, man. You need to be doing it if you know you can't. Whatever it is you doing to go to jail, even if it is a parking ticket, pay it.
Exactly.
If you can't handle that, man,
pay that.
Stay away from it, bro.
It's a whole world.
And I'm glad he expanded on when he said people, because I'm like, okay, damn, he from the east side too. And when we speak about looking out for our people, we be speaking about our people on the east side, because we know
Right.
everybody else don't really fuck with us like that.
You gotta
You know
think
what I'm
about it like this, and he showed it a little bit through his I think it was one of his documentaries or something he was doing with Puma. Nip, I ain't gonna say he originally came from the east side because he didn't. Just from what I seen though, he had a lot of family, and from some of my older homies went to school with him at Markham and all that. So he had some roots from the east side. So
Yeah, wow, I
when he
didn't know
say,
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've seen his impact and his vision and how it impacted the people from my side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How it gave them niggas hope
man.
and how it inspired them to make certain moves and you know, operate a certain way. I've seen it firsthand. So you
Shout
know.
outs to Markham. I went to Markham.
Yeah,
See, I ain't go to ironically, bro, I didn't go to no schools on the east side.
yeah.
My mama wasn't having it.
Yeah.
My pops too, but I know if moms wasn't pushing it, pops would have had me at all the schools that you know where I would have been.
That was the only one I went to though. I was supposed to go to Jordan, but they was already pushing me back to the west side after that.
Okay, yeah. See, moms wasn't having it.
Oh shit.
Moms wasn't having it whatsoever. I went to school way on my elementary. I did all my elementary on the west side.
Oh damn.
Ruby's Christian Academy on Imperial and Western. And then we moved to the Jungles, and I did I was Crescent Heights. Crescent Heights in West LA.
Damn. Was it different for you being from the east side, going to school over there?
As a kid, nah.
Nah.
I'm gonna be real. Where I started learning about Crips and Bloods and all that came from when I was going to school in West LA and all that. Niggas was telling me, man, what? Because mind you, I'm staying on the west or staying in it on the east side, still in Watts and going to school way over there.
Way over there,
Using my auntie address. and shit like
Yeah,
that.
hell
So,
yeah.
mind you, Grape is right there. You know, that's where I'm from and all that. So Grape Street is right there. We stay right smack dab in the middle. Not in the projects, but right in the middle of my block. Man, I'm telling you, bro, I didn't learn what ours was about 4th, 5th grade. Something like that.
Yeah.
3rd grade, I'm hearing niggas on the west side at school, man, yeah, this rolling 20s, this and that. I'm like, man, what is all that?
Yeah. Like,
What the hell y'all talking about? Man, mind you, you know, when you're a kid, you kind of oblivious to shit. It's all kind of songs. My pop's from the hood too, so
Yeah.
I'm seeing the purple this and this and that. It's not clicking.
Yeah.
Man, when them niggas start explaining what Crip is and Blood is over there to me, I come back home. Yeah, mom, I learned what a gangster Crip is today. Yeah, what the hell y'all learning at the school? You know? So now, I'm coming back home. I'm looking at purple rags. I'm hearing grape this and this. So I'm like, oh, so this is what it means. Man.
So did moms and pops do their best to keep you away from that shit?
Hell yeah. My pop, bro, said in one of my songs, 2 of my songs actually. I think my first song that I put out, Frustrations. Pops tried to hide it. He ain't hide it enough.
Yeah.
And then one of my recent songs I put out on my last project, Crime Pays. I say, Pops used to say, pull your pants up. It's hard, Pop, because the nigga got his bands up. And it was that, bro. My pops wasn't having it because he was in the thick of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was in it. So he was telling me, man, no bullshit, bro. I remember I got in a fight at school and I told him, come on, cuz. And that, like I said, once niggas start teaching me the lingo, and I'm knowing where I stay at,
Oh yeah.
it's cuz, it's Crip that.
Yeah.
So I remember I was fighting this kid. Man, come on, cuz. Man, the next day my pops, cause this is like the 3rd time I done fought this nigga. So my pops like, he come to the school, man, why y'all keep fighting, sitting down with me and the boy? And why y'all keep fighting? Why y'all just can't get it together? What is y'all on?
Yeah.
Man, that nigga snitched on me. He like, yeah, he told me, what's up, cuz? Come on, cuz. I'm like, no.
We fit to go another round.
Man,
Fit to hit one again.
That drive home was so, nigga, I'm talking about heart thumping. I'm like, I know.
Was it quiet in the car?
Hell no, he tripping the whole time.
The whole ride.
Bro, the whole drive home from, I can't remember, I don't really know too many West Side streets like that.
Yeah.
But Crescent Heights, I don't even remember what street that school was on. But from that school all the way back to my grandma's house, that's a long drive.
That's
LA traffic.
Man,
that's
on me.
a long
I
drive.
just-
Even on the street.
This nigga is going in. Nigga, you think you this, you think you that? Nigga, I'm gonna show you. I'm like, fuck, why this nigga say that, man?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I never forget this. He pulled over because he asking me questions like they rhetorical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
he
I'm like,
still
nigga,
want to answer though.
Yeah, so I'm like, man. So one of them I didn't answer. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to answer it. That nigga pulled over. Nigga, if I gotta get out this car,
Yeah.
we gon' da.
Man.
So I still didn't answer because I'm like, bro, I don't know if you want to answer or not.
Yeah.
You keep going. Man, that nigga got out the car. I just yelled. Whatever answer he was, I thought he wanted, I just yelled it out. Man, look, bro, we ain't got to do this in public.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do it at home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Pops
yeah.
was on some G shit.
Bro, he
That's
wasn't-
old
he
school,
wasn't-
yeah.
No bull until I didn't feel comfortable showing that I was, to my parents until 2021,
Yeah.
where I felt like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I didn't feel comfortable exposing that.
Yeah.
I kept that away from home as much as I could.
Yeah.
I never wore the rags. I never did none of that. I never did nothing just blatantly out in the open where it could come back and telling me how old boy did. I made sure I learned my lesson.
So that shit was the last time that shit happened because of that first situation.
Oh no, it was other instances of like in high school, niggas talking about doing this and that to me, and I gotta tell my pops, hey, it's because of blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's serious now.
And he like, man, but I'm not snitching on myself though.
Yeah.
They talking about they whatever. He like, okay, so yeah, we gonna come up there and you gonna have this and that if that do happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to school, pressing even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I know I got back
camp.
up, man. I'm this home.
Yeah.
And what any nigga want to do? Come on.
Yeah.
So, but what's your question?
No, we gonna take a break real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mac.
Man, it's the Patio PolitiCz. We're gonna be right back after this break.
Yes, sir.
Crime paid, back to foreign in the driveway. 23, hit for 40. Ron James, I send a shot, it's nothing smooth. Bombay, when I knew I could pass, life changed. It's a crowd at the bottom, doing right if you lonely. Conspiracy is real, dog on a tear. Eye for an eye, slide for a slide. I know it ain't right, but it's on me. Pop out and I'm shining. You see me?
You are now
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
with the Patio PolitiCz.
Man, we back, man. Reque in the
Yeah.
building. You straight?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So the question I wanted to ask you was was moms and pops together when you was coming up?
Moms and pops split when I was going to 6th grade, so about 11 years old.
Man, what was that like for you growing up?
I think that's where I started acting out a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely started acting out a little bit more.
Who's you staying with more?
Moms, of course.
Okay.
Moms, of course. Pops was moving too much, bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Pops was moving way too much.
Yeah.
Moms wasn't having that. I said if it was up to him,
Yeah.
I would have been in the hood every day.
Yeah.
Because he still stayed in the hood every day. So we moved around, because moms had, and I commend her, she had a vision for not only herself, but for us.
Yeah.
And moms wanted us to have a house with a backyard, and she did that. She
Damn.
did exactly that. She worked her way up from apartments, staying with family members, to apartments, to a house.
Yeah. Shit.
know,
Shout out
so-
to moms for that.
Yeah, shout out to moms, man.
Yeah. Damn.
When they split though, you never realized it as a kid, but looking back on it, you see that, damn, that did affect me in this
Affect
way.
you.
I started acting out this way, making life hard on moms this way, getting into this because of,
Yeah.
Pop's not there every day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? To had them kind of moments with me where we in the car and he
Yeah.
getting on me about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So in hindsight, you recognize that those are lasting effects of being in a split up home. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't recognize that shit. That's why I like to ask guests who was going through that, like what impact it had on you, because motherfuckers just start acting out and don't know where this behavior derived from.
Right.
Came from.
So I know that had a negative effect initially.
Yeah.
Through my 11 about, I think when I got into high school was when it kind of settled with me. Like,
Yeah.
they ain't getting back together.
They ain't getting back together.
But nor did I want them to get back together.
In that space that you decide, it's go time now. Pops ain't here, so
I ain't
got nobody
decided it was
stopping
go
me.
time until high school. Until high school, I was still kind of in my kiddish stage. No bull, I was playing with wrestling toys. So I was about like 12 years old or something,
Yeah,
like 12, 13
yeah.
years old. once I hit high school, where I realized, oh, y'all really not getting back together. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
I'm out here.
I can run my show the way I want to now.
Like, especially because you know, once you hit high school, I can start running with my older cousins and all that. 'Cause I always hunt. All my cousins is like 3, I think minimum 3 years older than me. At 12, 13, 14, that's
they in the thick of it.
Yeah.
you know. But ironically, most of them wasn't. All my cousins that came from inside the projects, I was hanging with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it was. They got me with them. You know what I'm saying? And not to say they was, you know, extra out and all that, but they in it.
Yeah, they in the thick of it.
They in it. So I'm following behind them.
So you say you was playing with wrestling toys, man. Who's your top 3?
Of course, John Cena.
Oh God, can I leave,
Bro,
Can I leave?
I had a John Cena. I know. Hey, I bought the John Cena album.
Oh no, Thugonomics.
I bought the album.
I ain't gonna lie, that theme do go hard. It's probably his best one.
He had another song on there from remembering. Just thinking back, he had another song on there that was hard.
Oh God.
Can't remember the name of it, but it was hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Cena.
Batista.
Okay.
And Bobby Lashley was my 3. The 3 toys I had that I loved.
Play with
You
all
couldn't
the
touch
time.
them.
Yeah.
You couldn't touch those.
Oh, damn.
Man, I'm talking. I was a big wrestling fan, man. I had the
You
belt.
still are.
Nah,
still are.
I ain't
Yeah.
watched it. I ain't watched
Years.
wrestling in
Hey,
years.
Don't, it's gonna fuck him up. It's gonna fuck him up.
Grab that one and see if he know who it is. He got to.
The belt?
Yeah,
Nah,
the
not
money,
if he bought-
the money,
That's
the
what I'm
money.
saying. Not if he bought Batista in them era.
Yeah.
man.
Nah.
Damn, I've seen it before. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. $1 Million Man.
Yeah,
Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase.
Okay.
Signed by the man.
Okay.
There you go.
Signed by?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm a wrestling buff, man. That's
Yeah, I
what
ain't watched
too.
wrestling since I stopped playing with the toys, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Honestly.
Don't. See what the fucking streets. See what y'all do to us, man. The streets.
I ain't
The
seen
streets is something else.
I ain't
man.
watched, but I remember a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Definitely remember a little bit about it.
Yeah, man.
Now, what was you doing prior? Because I know you said you've been in the music for 6 years. So, what was you doing prior to that?
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do was make some money, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you see moms put in the work that she did,
To get what she had.
see pops take the chances he took.
Yeah.
Like, man, I always had the thought seeing them, man, I need to retire them.
Yeah. man.
Always had that thought. So initially, you know, you in the hood, you trying to hustle. All right, hustling is slow. Let me go try to work too.
Yeah.
You know, get double benefit from it, double the money. Start working, start doing this. Working ain't working out.
Man.
You know, hustling ain't working out. So that's really what it was. Being in the hood, going to work, come back from work, going back to the hood, hustling, going over here, hustling, just trying to figure it out, bro.
Man.
That's really what it was.
Yeah. So, when did you get bit by the music bug? Was it prior? Because I know you said 6 years ago you took it serious. Well, that-
The same cousins I told y'all was trying to follow behind. They we was all partying. This is, mind you, after I went down. I went to jail 18, 19, something like that. When I came back out, of course, I'm trying to catch up with, you know, get my numbers
Yeah.
back right with the girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we was partying every weekend.
Damn.
Every weekend we was partying. So one of them had brought up to me, hey man, we might as well just start making music with this shit. I said, that'd be dope. And mind you, after high school, I wasn't playing football and basketball or nothing like that no more. And them was sports, those 2 sports, and making music, really writing was my talents.
Yeah.
That I knew I had.
Yeah.
After high school, there wasn't no more football, basketball. So once they brought that up, I said, well, this is the only thing I haven't tried.
Yeah.
Got to do something to get some money up out of here. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And that's when they brought that up to me. That's when I took advantage of it. All right, I'm about to do this, and been on it ever since.
Damn. So you said I'm gonna bounce back and forth. 'Cause
Yeah.
You say you play ball, man.
Yeah.
Football and basketball. What you played in b-ball? What position?
Point.
Was you nice?
I was good.
Man, who's
Good.
your favorite point guard of all time? This how I'm gonna know if you nice or not, man.
Honestly,
He about to say John Stockton.
hell no.
Nah, he nice too though.
Yeah.
Don't sleep
He
on
is, but he wasn't my kind of player.
Yeah. Okay.
D Rose
Okay.
and I'm talking about prime D Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. So you driving to the paint?
all day long.
Yeah, okay.
Yamming and
All day
hamming.
long.
Okay.
I couldn't yam. I'm short, bro.
Okay.
I'm short. I ain't had no. That's why I stopped basketball. I was like, man, I ain't growing up. I ain't about to be 6 feet. It's over.
Yeah.
D Rose,
Rose, okay, in his prime, yeah.
and I liked Kentucky John Wall. Kentucky John Wall was my who I tried to mirror my game at. Even though that nigga 6'5".
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they was driving and slashing, that was
Yeah.
my game.
Okay.
Anybody tell you that, they can't stop me. I'm going to the hole. I'm gonna tell you where I'm going, and I'm gonna do it.
You got ankles. You got ankles in it.
Come on, man. I do this. I do this. I don't know if I can do it no more because I ain't hooped in probably like a year and a half, something like that. But I do this.
Damn. Okay. And then what about football? What you?
I
Offense or
played.
defense?
I started off like Pop Warner and all that,
Mm-hmm.
running back and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then as I went to high school, DB, I played corner.
Mm-hmm.
Tried running back, but high school running back, I really wasn't feeling it. So DB.
Shit, high school running back, you gotta have a fucking hell of a line to.
And I never had that.
Nigga getting ate up every play.
I mean, my sophomore year, I had a decent line, but still, I just didn't like running back.
Yeah.
So it was, for some reason, I just fell in love with hitting.
Yeah.
Fell in love with hitting and covering. I like the challenge of covering.
Man, so
Playing DB.
who's your top DB all time?
Of course, Dion.
Outside of Prime.
I watched
Prime didn't like to hit. That's why I'm like, but
I can't really say no corners like to hit though.
yeah.
It really wasn't no corners that I watched that like to hit. The corner I really watched though, through my high school years was LSU Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh yeah.
That's
okay.
why I was watching because he was short like me. He was
Yeah,
a dog. He was a dog, so that's why I was watching. I was looking at him, studying what he do, and mimicking my game after that.
Did you ever play safety a little bit?
I played nickel.
Nickel. Okay.
I didn't like it though.
Why not?
Little bro, they got
Yeah,
me.
no.
You got me playing up there at the linebacker.
With the linebacker.
Man, these niggas, man. I remember my first VAR game. I'm playing nickel. A nigga jump over the pile and like hit my knee, like roll like back.
Shit.
I was cool as like a hyperextension, but I'm
Yeah.
like, this why I said it to myself right there. This why I don't need to be right here, man. I said it just like that. Coach, get your head in the game, man. Look, move me to corner, bro. Take me from right here.
Yeah.
Damn. So
It was in the game.
if you had to choose between basketball and football, which one? Which one you keeping? One gotta go, one you keeping one.
I'm keeping basketball
Basketball? Why is that? Why is that?
because what I figured why I was so good at basketball is because I had a football body,
Yeah.
football strength, but
Oh yeah, ain't nobody
basketball,
standing in front of you.
but basketball quickness.
Yeah. That agility.
I had the
And
agility.
nobody was looking for that. They see you and be like, oh, he just gonna
This nigga
body me
little.
in the paint.
Yeah, nah, but
Mind
that's what
you,
they say.
I'm
Oh.
bullying centers. Like my VAR high school and all that. I'm guarding centers, going body to body with centers. You know, all of that kind of stuff. So I was,
So you play sports all the way up to varsity. So you
yeah.
Damn.
But I only went up to my junior year. My senior year, I got kicked off the basketball team and the football team.
Damn, what happened, man?
Fighting.
A teammate or somebody else?
My junior year, I started a riot. It wasn't really my fault though.
Yeah.
You know, dude got up on me after the game. We lost the game. Dude got up on me and was like, what he told me? He said something. Oh, we shaking. You know, we shake hands and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We shaking hands, and I hear him celebrating with his boy,
Yeah.
and we already lost. So I'm
Yeah.
like, man, and it's the last game of the season.
Like,
Like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear this.
Yeah.
Go back to your sideline, bro.
Yeah.
Man, nigga said something. I probably told him shut the F up, something like that. And the nigga walked up to me and said, what you say, cuz? That's all I needed.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Activation.
That's all I need. And you, nigga, cause you playing and I really do this, bro.
Yeah,
Don't say no word like that to me, cause I really come from that.
Yeah.
Got right off. Boom, bam, boom. Knocked his helmet up. Busted his nose. He was a big old nigga. He was big too. He was
Yeah.
big. Big. Till this day, like, as a kid, that nigga would be still big to me.
Yeah.
That nigga was big.
Damn.
Tuned him up. Blended him.
And then that's when the riot started.
Cracked off. Cracked off. Straight up. Cracked off.
So single-handedly, you fucked up what was this, on the court of the field?
Oh, this is field. This is football.
So this after the game, is the crowd getting involved too and everything, or is just
my grandma
the team?
understands talking to my boy. Get him right now.
Talking about get you.
Talking about me. Don't let he grabbed me because it was my boy. He grabbed me. He picked me up because he was big.
Yeah.
He picked me up. He hold me by my grandma.
Yeah.
She like, don't let me go. I said, cuz, let me go.
Yeah.
Let me go. I'm cool. He like, you straight? She like, don't let him go. I said, man, quit listening to her. I'm cool.
Yeah.
He let me go. I went right back. Boom, bam, boom. Back something else out. Had the coach. They coaches was fighting. Oh man, that was a turned up day.
Yeah, and niggas in the locker room like, who started this shit?
Oh, they knew I started. They told me, man, next year you suspended the first 5 games, bro. You tripping?
Damn.
So that's why I ended up kind of getting into it my senior year with the. He wasn't even a head coach on the varsity team. He was a some kind of offensive lineman coach. They was trying to have me do, because they all knew I was suspended the first couple games.
Yeah, so they was trying to run you.
Fight.
Yeah.
That was the season prior. So they was trying to make me do, mind you, I'm the best DB we got, hands down.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything all through spring, all through summer, balling out, knowing, all right, I'm going to have to sit these first 5 games out, but I'm going to make an impression to where y'all ain't going to forget this. Balling out the whole spring and summer. First game coming up, they trying to have me go play. He coming to me and try to have me play scout running back for the start defense. I looked at him and said, man, I'm not going out there. You crazy. It's all these other niggas out here who don't do what I do.
Yeah, but you want me to play.
He like, nah, you gonna give us the best look. I don't care what look I give you. I'm not going out there, because I know the scout team offense, they suck.
Yeah. No blocking, no
I'm not finna go in there and get tortured, nigga. You crazy. He said, well, go run. I start walking.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm walking, he like, man, he say something, well, get the F off my, you know how they get down.
Yeah.
Get the F off my field, blah, 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 blah. Said, cool. Took my helmet off, start taking my pads off, threw it. Like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Now it's my senior year.
Damn.
And then right after that, me and my basketball coach, we was cool.
That's what I was about to ask you. With the
So I went back to basketball. But I was kind of already out of it at that point. I'm hustling, making money and stuff like that. So that's another thing too that had to do with it. Like, nigga, I really don't need this. I'm making money right now.
Yeah.
You know, high school, if you selling couple eighths every day,
man, you shit.
Yeah.
in high school, moms ain't gotta give me no allowance. I'm cool. I'm straight. I ain't gotta call pops for no money. I'm straight. I'm going to it was a store by my house. I'm getting hoodies and all that every day. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Well, I ain't gonna say every day. About once a week, twice a week, something like that. I'm going buying shirts. I'm cool.
Yeah, you on. Yeah.
I'm on for a high school kid.
Yeah.
And I had just got my license and now I'm driving.
Oh, you really?
Now I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, you
know, with my basketball coach, I want to say it was either the day before a game, day before first game of the season or something like that. And basketball coach, he get to like saying something wild to me, but we had this kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I don't really got time for this, my nigga. You tripping? He said, oh, you ain't got time for it, then just don't come back to practice.
Yeah.
All right, I won't. I left. I went to the game the next day. I was with some girl or whatever.
Yeah.
And he see me, he like, nigga, why you not suited up?
Like,
I said, nigga,
bro,
you told me not to come back.
Yeah.
He said, man. I looked at him, I said, looked at baby, I'm like, man, I'm out of here. I just left.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the end of my high school sports, my athletic career.
Damn. Now being that you was hustling, did you finish?
Hustling?
Nah, school.
Oh, school? Hell yeah.
Okay.
Man, Moms and Pops wasn't playing that.
Yeah.
I had to finish school.
Yeah.
And I made it my duty. My parents had me young.
Yeah.
So my mom would always tell me, and my dad, both of them would tell me how, like, because of my dad was, you know, what and he been doing it since he was young.
Yeah.
And I got an older brother.
Yeah.
Mind you, he had me young.
Yeah.
He had my older brother 4 months before me.
Oh, damn.
So he had 2 kids before he was 18 years old.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, they always used to tell me how they looked at my parents. Y'all young, y'all got kids, y'all ain't gonna be this, your kids not gonna be this. They would say that to my parents.
Man.
So not only did they instill it in me, man, you gotta graduate, I always took it as I'm not finna prove y'all right about my parents.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I always took that honor.
Yeah.
You know, and I made sure I passed with some decent grades too.
Yeah.
You know, with decent grades. So I made sure that y'all wasn't finna just count my people out.
Yeah.
I wasn't with that.
So nobody ain't about to talk to you crazy about nothing.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Nah. Not about my parents, not about me, not about my siblings. Y'all not finna do that.
Man, real
But
shit.
back then, about my parents, I'm not gonna prove y'all right. I'm gonna be
For saying it, for speaking curses over my folks.
you feel me? I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah, that part.
So yeah, I made sure I graduated. Made sure that.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking about to the point I did a 6th period because my junior year, I had a lot going on my junior year. And so I was like fucking off with school.
Yeah.
I wasn't really tripping on school. So came back senior year, I had that thought, man,
Yeah.
I gotta graduate because of boom boom bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I took a 7th period. I took a 7th period and I went to adult school.
Adult school, yeah.
Damn.
To make sure I graduate. Mind you, I didn't get me a car until the 2nd semester of my senior year. The whole first semester I was taking the 7th period and adult school. The adult school was like, say my house is over here, my school right here, the adult school was this way. I had to
Yeah.
walk because moms didn't get off work till like 6 o'clock, something like that. Mind you, she coming away from Irvine. I gotta walk to the adult school and then walk all the way back home. Mind you, the walk from my house to my school was about a 45-minute walk.
Damn.
The walk from this adult school to my school was like another 15-minute walk.
Man.
Damn.
15-20-minute walk. So I had to do that walk, the school to the adult school, then adult school back to home. And I made sure I knocked it out.
Damn. Let's go on the break and then we're gonna come back talk about this determination. Yeah. Patrolling around this motherfucker my
Man.
brother Reque got, man.
Hey, it's the Patio PolitiCz. Shout outs to all the sponsors.
Yes,
Make
sir. Yes,
sure
sir.
that y'all liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. You know how we get down. We gonna be right back at you.
Yes, sir.
You niggas let me down, disappointed me. To the point I think it's done purposely. When the good go, I think sorcery. It never work, it mean less to you and more to me. 16 rocks in his slingshot, fleece top with the messy dreads hitting each block. Tend to think a lot when you seen a lot. He think it's love, I sent the bitch to eavesdrop. Bounce back like I ain't lose nothing. This feeling that you get when you called to represent, when you chosen. Any crack made is like a breach. Get talked down more than rewarded.
Mexicans out there racist as fuck.
You are now rocking.
They said
with
fuck
the
Jordan.
Patio PolitiCz.
Off the rip. Now, honestly, I had to talk with my pops about this recently, like in the last couple months. He was like, it was something about why I didn't go to Jordan. He brought it up though, and he was telling me like, yeah, man, you know we wasn't playing that. I said, bro, let's be honest. You never moved from over here. My mama wasn't playing that.
Yeah.
Like my mama was dead, and I asked her like, why you just didn't let me go to Jordan? I remember my sophomore year, or no, my freshman year when I was getting into it with niggas at school. I just told my mama like, just let me move back with my dad. I could go to Jordan, I could go to Southgate, I could go to one of them schools.
Yeah.
She was saying, go ahead, I don't care, because I was getting in a lot of trouble at school. Football, coaches, teachers, walking home, I was just getting into shit, bro. And so I just told her, well, let me go live with my dad, and I'll go to Jordan, I'll go to this. I'm begging her.
She like, nah.
The cold part is she telling me, all right, I'm gonna let you do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I'm putting in a call to my pops. He like, man, I gotta talk to your mom.
Yeah.
I never get a response from either one. And I'm like, man, you bull. You didn't really want me to go.
Yeah.
You already knew what time it was if I left. I'm already turned up out here. Imagine what you gonna think I'm out there.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Shit.
It'd have been go time. It'd
Oh,
have
it would've been on.
It would have been on.
It would have been on.
Yeah.
But the cold thing is, I'm not really one of them. I'm not like no thrill seeker. I just like money, and I know I would have had a lot more access to make money.
Hell yeah.
So I probably wouldn't have finished school, honestly. I would have been hell bent on getting this money.
Damn. Now that same like determination you had, like say for example with the football shit. Once you knew you was coming off that 5-game suspension, just the hard work you put in, spring ball, summer ball, and everything, and you take that same work ethic from the athletic shit into your music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that leave you.
Yeah.
That transfer over because that's just something that's in you. That's not limited to industry or limited to one particular thing. One I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But that's not just something that's just limited. That's something that's really within you. If you determine if you want something, you gon' go get it.
Yeah.
And you could want different things in life. Like what I used to do, now they got all these what they call AAU and all these Pop Warner coaches and all that. I didn't have none of that. Mind you, I just told y'all I was in my school, high school and all that on the IE. So Pops was way in LA still.
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody to come. I wasn't close with coaches and all that kind of stuff. So I went to Walmart, stole some cones, the little orange cones.
Yeah, the
drill cones. I would go to the park by my house, set them up.
Yeah.
Do the drills. Look at YouTube. Do the drills. Go when it was football season. Take those same cones. Go to the basketball court. Do the drills.
Wow.
Like I was doing that. So
you doing that by yourself?
By myself.
No trainer, no coach. Wow.
Doing all that by myself. That's where I was getting the John Wall moves, the spin, the pivot spin, and the layup. That's where I was getting the D rolls. How he was contort his body certain ways. I was watching YouTube videos, going to the park and practicing that shit. And that's where it was showing in the games and all that. And I take the same approach now with my music.
Yeah,
I don't go to professional studios no more. I've taken it to I built my own home studio.
I seen that when you were showing it.
Yeah. I built my own home studio, and all I do is the same method of taking the cones. I'll use that at my home studio.
So I gotta ask
shots.
Damn.
Where'd you develop that grind from?
When you see your people, your mom, your parents struggle, and not to say we had it the hardest. We didn't have it the hardest, but we ain't have the best. I noticed as you get older, you notice, certain things that mom's is,
What
she watching the table and she cry,
man,
randomly, certain stuff like that, or she say certain things and you realize, or you ask for certain things and you realize, all right, moms don't have it right now.
Yeah,
you don't want to keep having that feeling. You don't want to keep going through that, nor do you want to see her keep going through that.
Man,
when her and Pops is beefing, because it wasn't always smooth sailing between them.
Yeah.
So when they beefing and he, off into his own world and they ain't really messing with each other, she don't want to ask for certain things.
Yeah.
You hearing the conversations. She try to close the door, but you hear it.
You still hear it. Yeah.
You still hearing it. So when you hearing that go on, you can't really ask Pops because you as a kid, you taking mom's side, like, man, this nigga being weird. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really want to reach out and ask him for nothing either. So it's like, that's where that determination, that grind come from, that hunger. Like, man, I don't want my mom to keep going through this. I don't want my mom to have to ask no nigga, Pops, anybody for nothing. I don't want to have to ask nobody for nothing.
Yeah.
So I got the ability to change our situation. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
My success depend on me. Our success depend on me.
Man, that's a message.
Whether we eat or not is dependent on me.
Yeah.
And I look at it like that till this day. It's dependent on me to make something happen for us.
Was you ever? Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask, did you feel like you were the chosen one?
Hell yeah.
That it had to been you, nobody else?
Because it was always things that, something minor like taking them cones to the park by myself. None of my homeboys was doing that.
Nah.
I never heard none of the coaches tell niggas to do that. Mind you, the bigger thing was nobody told me that, and bigger than that is I never bragged about it.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
This is actually my first time ever bringing that up. The only people that seen me doing that was my mom. Mom's, I'm going to the park. All right, she know what I'm doing at the park. That's it. I never bragged about what I was doing. So I always felt like that in itself was special. I didn't need no applause for what I was doing. This shit was just in me to do it. This was embedded in me.
And you trusted yourself because you could have been at the park half-assing and giving 3/4 speed.
No, hell no.
But you really up there programming.
Because while I'm working out, I'm telling myself, nigga, it's on you. It's on you. It's on you. When I'm in the back pedal, it's on you. Break, it's on you. He coming, it's on you.
Yeah.
You got to make it happen. I'm telling myself this as I'm practicing, as I'm working. I got to.
Yeah.
I got to. I kept myself hungry.
Were you ever a team captain?
I had an attitude for it. Because as a kid, I didn't have an attitude for it. But I still kind of carry the same attitude now. I'll tell you certain things, but I'm not gonna hold your hand. I feel like captains in football will hold your hand, and a lot of them wasn't really captains. I'm just be blatantly,
that's real. That's real.
I'm be blatantly honest with you. A lot of the coaches I played for was white. My basketball coach was black, but all my coaches out there was white. So it was no real.
So was it based on were they team captains by default because of they talent, or
Hell
maybe
no.
they seniority?
No, just seniority or ones who was more vocal about. But it seemed like it's vocal and it's leadership, but it ain't really. In my opinion, I know what a leader is. I know I'm a leader. I'm leading by example, and I'm gonna tell you, no, get this right because you got to do this. I'm not gonna yell at you.
They just bitching about shit.
They just bitching. Hey, shut the fuck up. Shit like that. I wasn't with.
That's not leadership.
That's not leadership, and that's what they doing. As a kid, I knew, man, you don't talk to another man like that. You don't talk to another human being like that.
Especially somebody you attempting to teach something to show.
So, and they would look at my, resentment. As like, oh, you being a hard ass.
Disruptive.
You being disruptive. Nah, bro, I just don't agree with how you choosing to lead. That's not cool. That person's not responding to that. I'm not gonna respond to that.
Damn.
Nobody responds well to getting told, shut the fuck up. Hey, bitch, you do this. Or hey, motherfucker, you do this.
Exactly.
Look, bro, I'll fuck you up. And that's always the approach I took. So they looking at me, like you said, disruptive. They looking at me as I'm a problem, or what they like to say is a cancer to the team.
To the team.
So no, I was never a captain. Well, on the basketball court I was. On the basketball team I was. But football I never tried to be because I knew y'all was ass kissing to be leaders and captains and all that.
Instead of earning that shit.
Instead of earning it. And the coaches, again, because I was mind you, I'm the only black. They could tell I'm from LA. They could tell I'm from the hood. I'm letting it be known that I'm from the hood. You know, every time another black kid come on the team, they making me go extra hard at that person or trying to send him at me. So now I gotta prove, bro, these niggas ain't nothing like me. So I just knew dealing with them kind of people and those coaches, it wasn't meant for me to be a captain on them teams. But once me and my basketball coach, he had a good understanding of where I come from. He had a good understanding of what I was. So he made me a captain, and I was leading us the right way.
Wow.
You know, we wasn't that good, but still he put me in a position because he knew I just wasn't not a bullshit nigga. You know, even back then I wasn't no bullshit kid.
Real shit. And I asked you that because in this do you read books?
I do. I don't read as often as I should. Like right now I'm reading 2 books. I'm rereading one, The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm rereading that. I read that earlier this year, but I'm rereading it. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Another.
I'm reading that one right now too. So I'm reading 2.
Okay.
I just finished Damon John's Rise and Grind earlier this year.
Okay. And I asked that because I'm currently reading a book called Pound of Stone by Joshua Metcalf. Okay. And your story sound parallel just to what the guy in the book is going through, just being a leader, but just all adversity hitting him, fighting, starting a team, right? He did all that shit too. And it fucked up his senior year because he had to work in the summer to get back on the team. If you get a chance, get that book. It's called Pound of Stone. But before you get that, get another book before it because it's gonna tell you to read that in a book called Chop Wood and Carry Water. Okay. Now I'm asking that and saying that to say, what are you doing now to prevent what happened starting a riot? Because you said your attitude, to work on your attitude so that it won't transfer into the musical realm.
So what I've been eliminated that attitude. I feel like you have to when you go to jail. Because you'll get yourself into an unfavorable position. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So when, and even from the inmates, when I'm just not a person, what they call it, I'm not a
confrontational person.
Oh hell no, not that. Well, I'm not, I don't initiate confrontation. Gotcha. But I'm not I don't do good with direction. As far as like, I'm not, you can't just, what'd you say? Authority. I'm not good with authority. Okay. I don't really like that feeling. When you in jail and you in their world.
Whole different story.
Man, look, they are the authority. You know, and not to say I done been to the pen or nothing like that, but even in the jail system. I've seen them tell a man, he sat down on the toilet, about to do his due. Hey, it's count time. We didn't tell you to do that. Mind you, he just flushed. You know what that means?
Yeah.
He just got his off.
Yeah.
He didn't get to wipe nothing. Damn. Hey, get up. We done. Get up, or we come to fuck y'all cube up. We come to fuck y'all cell up. So when I'm seeing stuff like this, that eliminate all the pride.
Man, yeah.
It eliminates all of that.
Yeah.
So that's where I took a step back, learning. Actually, some niggas go to jail and don't learn. I went to jail and learned. Like, okay, I don't want to come back to this motherfucker because this, like you said, authority ain't my thing. Especially not having these doors is closing and you can't walk out of them. Somebody telling you every time they walking past, you got to turn and look towards the wall, your nose touching the wall. You got to strip down, butt ass naked, and they did some. I don't know if I can say this. I don't want to mess y'all thing up, but y'all podcast. They had a gay guard. This when I was in the towers, LA Towers. They had a gay guard doing the strip searches. They stripping us down butt naked in front of the gay guard, to where if you feel belittled, you know what I'm saying? You feel less than a human being. So going through all of that, that'll teach you how to put your pride to the side. That'll teach you how to put that attitude to the side, because guess what? If you disobey they rules, they will fuck you up. Yeah,
and add time to you.
And add time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They'll put you in a fucked up position. And so I don't bring that experience taught me how to not operate in my music and my everyday life. Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't put myself in no position. If it's out of my control, let it be.
Yeah. That's real.
Control what I can. And if it's over there, if a motherfucker ain't putting their hands on me, disrespecting me directly, I can let that shit go.
Yeah. So would it be safe to say that you going on vacation was necessary to your story?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
All praise.
Definitely.
That's dope.
Definitely.
That's dope.
You don't think about it, or you don't realize it until after the fact. But I knew the moment I was in. Well, I knew I was in there. It was a book I read, one of them hood novels. But it wasn't a regular hood novel. Yeah. It was, but the messages in it wasn't. It was called Trust No Man. I can't remember the author name, but he's actually incarcerated. And somewhere in Atlanta or something like that. He was from Atlanta, I think. But he said he kept repeating one word throughout every chapter in that book. It was principles. And along with that word, he kept having the same saying. Every man should have a set of principles that he don't break for nobody. Man, it's facts. The moment I learned that I realized he kept saying that in the book. Every chapter he said that or ended the chapter with that. That's when I took that and I understood, okay, every man, I need to develop some principles. So what is it that I stand for? Yeah. What is it that I live by? What are my guidelines, or what lines do I draw in the sand that I won't let nobody cross? And once I develop those, that'll change your trajectory. That'll change the way you look at life.
What are they?
First is respect. I respect myself. I respect others. 2, I say loyalty. I'm gonna be loyal to those. I don't want to just say who are loyal to me, but I'm gonna be loyal to the people that do, in so many words, care about me. Yeah. They show me that they care about me, and it's gonna be vice versa. Yeah. 3 is honesty. I'm gonna be honest. Right or wrong, no matter how much it hurts. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. And 4 would be, I got them wrote down. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just, even though I live by them every day. Yeah. So it's respect. Oh, honor. Honor all 3 of those. Man. Honor. Honor everything I say, everything I stand on, mean what I say what I mean. If I commit an action, if I say something to somebody, I'm gonna honor that. I'm not gonna talk behind your back and not say the same thing to your face. I'm gonna stand on and honor everything that I'm about. Yeah. Everything that I say I am, everything that I do, everything that I say. So those are the 4 principles that I developed, and I came up with in jail. These are what I'm gonna live by.
Man, and been living by them ever since. Man, let's go into a break real quick. We're gonna come back. Man,
Patio PolitiCz.
It gets real.
Be right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Patio PolitiCz, man. Shout out to Watts. Shout out to the East Side.
East side.
We here, man.
We in this bitch.
We here. We
like
Easty. Easty as we want to be, man. It's a lifestyle. Don't get it twisted.
Man.
Don't get it twisted. So we was talking about the 4 principles you live by. Now let's get into the music because man, what was so fascinating, I'm on TikTok. You know, I'm old school, so I'm just now getting hip to the motherfucker.
Yeah, you just getting on and looking.
You scrolling. I came across his cat video, 2-3 different ones. I'm like, man, it's a cool cat. You don't smoke and drink.
No.
Like, let's talk about that.
Any reason?
Smoking, I've never been. It just don't enthuse me. You know, it don't attract me.
Yeah.
Like I done had my older brother I brought up earlier. He, man, you ain't never tried it, just try it. Like, yeah, that's not my thing. And then we was at a party one day, we tried it. He gave it to me, like, man, just try it. Mind you, I watched him roll it, even though I trust my brother, but
Yeah.
I watched him roll it, I tried it, and I said, bro, this is the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever. Tastes like nothing but smoke.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
So smoking just never been my thing.
Yeah.
Tried it that one time, never again.
Never again. Yeah.
Drinking, I'll have a occasional drink, but I'm not every time I need to go out, I'm having a drinker.
Yeah.
I rarely drink. Rarely.
Yeah.
Very rare.
In celebration type or
not really.
not even in?
Not really. I don't know what. I can't even tell you why I would do it.
Yeah.
It'd just be a random spurt where I feel like, all right, I'll take a drink today. If we out or something like that. But I really don't even like drinking when I'm out. If I'm in like a space where I don't gotta be as on point.
Yeah, on guard. Yeah.
And then I'll take a shot or something like that. But I don't get drunk. I don't do
belligerent.
nothing. Yeah, I don't do nothing like that.
Yeah. So what, like, take me through or take us through what's a day in the life like in the studio with you, like to make a track. What does that look like? What you need? What's your rituals or what's your get up before you go into doing a song?
I'm gonna be real, bro. It's real simple. Play the beats, or we gonna make some beats. Give me about an hour or something, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And I just start writing. That's real. That's really that simple. I don't have a lot of people in the studio with me. If you seen the videos on TikTok, you see I'm doing it in the shed. It's not. I never like
that's your sanctuary though. So
yeah. And I don't like a lot of people. Never liked a lot of people in the studio with me. It just don't feel.
It's the energy.
Not just the energy. It just don't feel like you can create your best work because you got eyes watching. It's supposed to be an intimate space for you where you could let yourself loose. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just unravel. Exactly. Be free. So, I don't have a lot of people in the studio with me. It really be me and my engineer. Or if I'm at home, it's just me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying shit. Just doing stuff.
So you producing too?
I'll co-produce. And what I mean by that is
structure.
Hey, play this, cause I don't know how to press the buttons.
Yeah,
you know. So I just, I know this sound, whatever. I make a sound. All right, yeah, put that right there. Do this. I do more of the what they say DJ Khaled do.
Yeah,
just talk. You know,
that's producing though. Yeah,
cause I don't know how to play no instruments. I like to. I want to. But
So that goes along with structure. Like, oh man,
structure.
I hear this. Can you get this? Oh, put it right here. I like how this sound. Like, let me manage it this way. Okay.
Or I could some of the songs I got where I brought the sample to the table, and then
flip this.
Do it like this. Do it like that, and. Oh no, I don't like these hi-hats, or I don't like this piano, do it like this. I do that kind of stuff. So I said co-producing.
And that is you producing, and then look at it too as you being a recording artist. You are an instrument yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all music is just blended instruments together making one solid sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your voice, your input is the instrument too going to the beat.
Right.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And I asked that because, you know, people have rituals where they usually smoke. You don't smoke and drink. So I'm like, okay, cool. For somebody who's sober-minded, what's your get up? Like, do you drink Red Bull? Do you need this? Or like you said, just going through the beats and
give me some water.
Yeah.
And let me go in and experiment. It's really that simple. And most times, I really don't like writing in the booth. Like last night, I wrote a song. I've been having this beat for about 2 weeks now. I just went outside, sat in the backyard and just start writing.
Yeah.
Like I do stuff like that.
Peace.
I might leave here, drive home, and just start writing.
Yeah.
Or texting and driving and shit like that. But
What you work on first, the verse or the hook?
How you build?
it'll depend on how. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I usually like to write the hook or the verse first though.
Yeah.
I usually like doing the verses first.
Yeah.
Cause I feel the verse is how you feeling and you'll get the hook from that.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I like to get the structure and the theme of the song.
Mm-hmm.
What the song gonna be about first.
And you storytelling your music too, and you
Yeah.
just don't rap about being from the hood, being from Watts, or your barrel. You rap about a lot of a variety of things.
Right.
How would you describe yourself as an artist?
Direct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the most lyrical, smerical artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that. I'm not no dumbed down artist either though.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely say direct. I say versatile because I don't just limit myself to West Coast beats.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we hear nowadays with LA artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't limit myself to that sound. I think I give in my music I exude some, like you said, storytelling.
Yeah.
Storytelling and I feel like I give vivid.
You do, yeah. Yeah.
I give you a vivid outlook on what I'm speaking about.
Yeah. Cause now they, what's so crazy, they changed the name from cause I don't consider you a gangster rapper cause of your versatility. But now they calling gangster rap reality rap. And it's just like, yeah, I don't fuck with that definition. Gangster rap is gangster rap.
Yeah.
Right.
But your shit just don't sound West Coast.
No, I don't. I intentionally go away from the West Coast sound.
Yeah.
It's still, you can hear it, and most of my songs you hear that West Coast influence. But I try not to go, for lack of better words, the Draco sound.
Yeah.
Or the YG sound. Or the Tiger sound.
Like, let me pour heavy on it. Like it's already me.
It's just me.
So
You know what I'm
it's gonna
saying?
be a part of whatever else I put
Exactly.
it to. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I could rap on New York, not New York drill, but some New York sounding. I could rap on some down south sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go on some Midwest. I could do whatever. But like you said, I'm gonna make it me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I've come to learn just off talking to one of the other producers I started with, his name is Damn Daniel. He taught me something that it's like you know how you know something but you don't necessarily put it into words.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he told me, he was like, bro, you versatile, so you could get on this beat. And I told him, like, I don't really like how I forgot what I told him I didn't like, but he was like, look, it's not that you don't like the sound. That's what it was. I said, man, I don't really like that sound. He said, no, it's not that you don't like the sound. Watch this. He sped the beat up. I said, okay, now it sound dope. I like it. I'll get on it.
Yeah.
He was like, so yeah. I'm like, what you mean, yeah? He was like, it's not that you don't like the sound. You just got a tempo you like to rap in.
Yeah, you don't like the tempo of it, yeah.
So he put on a bunch of different beats, right? That was like way slower or way faster than what I like.
Yeah.
He turned it to a tempo,
And then he was
and
able.
I liked all of them in that tempo. I said, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
So once
yeah.
I figured that out, all right, I could rap on any kind of beat. I just needed to be in between this and this right here. As long as it's in between these two tempos, BPMs, I'm good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hop on anything as long as it sounds good and it's appealing and I feel it. I'm gonna hop on it.
Now, with that being said, how you went and was training yourself with the football and basketball, would you ever train yourself lyrically to be able to rap outside of the parameters of that BPM and that tempo?
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to. Right now, I experiment with it. The last beat session I had, I went and did something way out of my ordinary.
How did that feel when you did it?
It felt good because I want to get away from I realized the tempo I rap in is a West Coast tempo.
Yeah.
So I try to eliminate all aspects of putting myself into a box.
Got you. Got you.
I try to eliminate that. So I think it was like 130 or something like that, or 140, which is slow for me.
That's slow to you? 130?
Yeah, because you know it's double time.
Double
so
time.
if you do,
Got you. Yeah.
what is that, like 170?
Yeah.
So or
yeah.
like 165?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or not 165? That's 65.
Yeah. Got you.
That's slow.
got
you know.
Got you.
So I did like 130 or something like that, and it felt cool. What I do for stuff like that though is I'll listen to niggas I know get on those kind of tempos. So when I was making that beat, I was listening to one of my favorite songs right now. It's an older song, Future Colossal.
Okay.
I was listening to that song. The beat is made by Zaytoven, and you know Zaytoven is real soulful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but his beats don't be up tempo.
Nah.
So the beat was slower. So I'm listening to how Future goes and flows on the beat. You know, I'm studying that.
Yeah.
Then I went through all his discography that got Zaytoven on the beat.
Just to hear it.
Just to hear, all right, so what is it that's
What's
appealing to
different?
me as a
Yeah.
fan, as a consumer? What is it that's appealing? How is this nigga doing this? How does it sound good?
Yeah.
How does it sound up tempo when it's not up tempo?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I looked at it, that beat for the song I just brought up, the Colossal song, that tempo was like 130. So I'm like, okay, I see what he did. He's saying this like this, or he using these pronunciations. He's using this amount of syllables
Yeah.
in one line,
Yeah.
in one stanza or whatever. So
you breaking it down.
oh yeah, you got to. If you go back to what you said about the taking the cones and all that, that's the same exact thing,
Man.
same ideology, same exact thing.
Does it affect your lyricism though as an artist, like to listen to a song and do that studying? Does it affect how you may write to where you may catch yourself writing in that same cadence, or writing that having your cadence be that style, or how you delivering it be that style?
It can if you're not aware of it.
Yeah. That's why
if you're not knowing of it, it can affect that to where you now you sound like a carbon copy of somebody.
Yeah.
So I intentionally, I say, like that song, I listen to or I listen to Future or something like that. All right, I see what he did. Now I might do something to where it's, I don't want to say similar, it'll be of the essence of that. Now he might end his words in oohs or yous or something like that. I might do e's or i's.
Gotcha.
It'll be similar, but it won't be to where you could just point it out.
Like, I know where you got that from.
Yeah.
So I might do something like that, and I intentionally do stuff like that to where, like I said, you can't tell, or you can't say, oh, he copying so and so. But definitely artist theft.
Yeah.
So you'll be a, for lack of better words, an idiot to not steal something from somebody. Shit, Kobe stole from Jordan. Niggas steal from him now. You know, so you'll be wrong if you didn't. You'll be a bad whatever artist that you in. You'll be a bad artist.
Now you being a rapper, let me ask you: is it cheating if you use a rhyme book? We like asking artists this. If you get stuck on them last two bars, man, Reque, you going to Google, you going to what rhymes with this, or you going to that rhyme book, and let me just, because ain't nobody watching, especially if you
see. I would say it's cheating, but what I do, I won't use a rhyme book. Let me say that. I feel like a rhyme book is cheating. What I do, if I need to, especially if I'm in the studio, I'll pull out my phone. If you got an iPhone, you got the news app. I just read an article.
Damn.
I read an article, try to figure out if a word jump out. Okay, I'll try to put that into there. Even if it don't rhyme, I'll do something like this. I'll take that word. All right, what's a synonym of that word? I'll Google a synonym of that word. All right, what this mean? Okay, I'm gonna use this for this line.
Okay, that ain't cheating. That's educating.
That's why I ride the fence on that now, because like you go to Rhyme Zone and I'm like, I need to find another word that's not this word.
Yeah.
See, if you just completely, that's like having somebody else write for you if you do the rhyme. But if you take the extra step to say, okay, let me just go read something to get my mind fresh off of these words that I've been looking at for the past whatever amount of time. Let me just go look at something else, read through it. Okay, I like this word right here. What this mean? Shit, let me go see what the antonym or synonym of this word is.
What's the quickest that you've written a full song?
Probably like 15 minutes.
What's the longest?
Weeks, month, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I come back to it. If I'm not feeling it all the way, I've got myself to that point. And knowing you can't force a good song.
Man, you can't.
So if it's just not there, and that's another reason that I ended up going to getting my own home studio.
Yeah,
because I don't want to have to pay for
time.
studio time.
Yeah.
Not
Being there
feeling it.
wasting the money.
And I've had moments like that or days like that where I wasn't feeling it, but I already paid for the studio time. So
I
even
gotta
though
do something.
you know what I'm saying, I gotta do something. I already like this, or I already like this beat. Maybe didn't like what I wrote for the beat that day.
Yeah.
Erase all that, and then gotta come back. But I got 4 hours now. I done wasted 3 hours on these 2 songs.
Yeah.
3 songs.
Yeah.
When I could have been getting more done because I've been stalling or at a halt because of my writing.
Yeah.
So it's taken me, I say, like a month before, and ever since I got my home studio set up, I'll sit there. I'll take 2 months to write a song.
Yeah.
I'll sit back there all night and work on one song.
Yeah.
You know, just to make sure the song is good. I'll take any amount of time.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
I don't force it.
Art needs to not be forced or
Because if you force it, it's not going.
It's not gonna be.
You gonna
it's not
hear
gonna
it.
be authentic.
Yeah, you gonna hear it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you force that shit, it's gonna be received as such.
You gonna hear it.
Like it's microwave shit instead of
For real. Yep.
home cooked meal.
Yep.
Damn. What's a song that you did? Your favorite song that you can't live without?
That I can't live without.
Yeah, like you'll be performing and doing it for the rest of your life. Cause usually for artists, what our favorite shit ain't usually what everybody else.
Yeah,
favorite
it's
song.
never what everybody else's favorite song is.
So not everybody else's favorite joint of yours, but yours.
I would say it's a song that I just put out on my last EP, Have Heart. The song is called Hard Body. It'll be between that one and I got a song off one of my, I think that's like my third project. Nightmare from the Bottom. That's the name of the project. The song is Questions. Those 2.
Now why those 2?
Questions was one of those songs where I had both of my in-house producers on it, and I kind of constructed that beat with them.
Got you.
And then that was one of them songs where the first verse just came to me.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes. I was done with the first verse.
Damn.
And it only took the extra 5 minutes. I was really done in 10. I just didn't like a couple lines I wrote, so I just changed those.
Flipping it a little bit.
But that was real fast too. So that one just came naturally to me. And as a writer, the first verse usually do come easy. The second verse is what, because you
gotta match that first.
you gotta match. You gotta make sure it match. The second verse was easy too.
Okay.
And I end up flipping some of the bars from the second verse, but for the most part, it was still easy.
Was you writing as they was constructing the beat, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I wrote it so quick, because I think, if I remember correct, I wrote that verse, the beat wasn't even done. The beat wasn't even done, and it just still went.
Damn.
I had to step out because I was like, all right, they ain't done with it, but I hear where it's going.
Yeah. So
I was done putting my little input in. So when I left, wrote the verse, came back, they was done with it, and I was rapping. I said, oh yeah, go. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
And Hard Body, because at this point I'm at in my life and my career, even though I haven't reached the end of the road and I haven't gotten to the point of success that I would like to yet. I've endured a lot through this journey.
Yeah.
And that song is basically like the mascot for this journey so far.
So that song Hard Body would be the soundtrack to what you saying.
Exactly.
Got you.
Both of them would be, but Hard Body would be the more modern.
Got you. Got you.
Version.
And you got your whole independent thing going.
Yeah.
So you not signing nobody, or you signed yourself, or?
I wouldn't sign to nobody, because again, it go back into that what I said earlier, authority.
Yeah.
I just don't like
being told what to do, when to do it,
you're
how
not
to
do that. Especially, think about this: when you an independent artist, you investing into yourself, you get yourself to a point where now they reaching out to you.
Yeah.
why would you give everything up?
Yeah.
Why would you give them all the ownership when you gotten yourself to a point where they reaching out to you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense to me.
None.
Especially the fact they reaching out to something they want. A commodity
Exactly.
they
So
want.
I don't need to give up everything in order to deal with
Nothing
you.
gonna change here.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't sign to nobody. I would sign with, and that would be a partnership.
Like a joint venture.
I'll do a joint venture. I'll do a partnership. But anything less than that, I wouldn't do. Just because I'm not a person sold on, oh man, we're gonna give you $1 million or $2 million or $10 million. I can't miss what I never had.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I know just from experience, I have regrets later on
Yeah.
off of dealing with y'all, and then the outcome, you know, especially with all the examples that we have.
Man.
Yeah.
Especially
Right.
with publishing.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Publishing
many out there now.
masters
And our
and creative control,
man.
all of that.
And we don't look at it too that our publishing and masters and all that.
All that matters.
That's our kids money right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Man,
that's
I just got publishing direct deposit from BMI about 2 weeks ago, something like that. I could be off. Maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. And the fact that I just woke up and checked and it was there.
Yeah.
So imagine if you getting that, especially if you got a catalog that's lucrative. Like you said, imagine your kids getting that sent to their direct deposit or their bank account.
Man.
5, 10, or 10 years after you gone, 20 years after you gone. Now your grandkids is seeing it.
Man.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So yeah, all that matters, bro. So I wouldn't sign to nobody to be up under nobody.
Yeah.
Not especially not if I got myself to a point where you reaching out to me to do
To
business
try to
with
sign me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you offer me that I ain't already doing myself? Like,
Exactly.
make me better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So before we close, what can we expect from you? Because I know you dropping EPs, but what's like? Are you ever gonna do an album, a full album? Like, yeah,
I don't want to do an album until I have a full marketing team.
got you.
When I have a full marketing team, because right now I'm literally doing everything.
Yeah,
I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Making my cover arts. I
Yeah.
bought my own camera to do my content videos
Yeah.
and all that. That's me doing a vlog. That's my camera.
yeah,
You know, I just had one of the homies, hey man, just hold this and
Just
ask me
hold this.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like all of that is
Hey,
me
that's
right
real.
now. So
I got a setup for you. You ain't got to do nothing.
you ain't gotta do nothing.
Push
Just
this
hold the
button
camera
right here.
and look. We wrote down some questions. Just ask me these and I'm gonna answer them. You know, so that right there, until I could get an actual team that specialize in those things.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to put out no album right now. My concern and my goal right now at this point is to just bring the awareness and attention to myself.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
drawing the attention and awareness.
Man, and it's coming. That's how I end up finding you on TikTok. That's
And you
it.
know, I'm gonna say a lot of artists don't look at these kind of platforms as they help.
Man.
Oh, it's not a Say Cheese. Oh, it's not a Vlad. Oh, it's not a whoever the hell else is out there.
Yeah, yeah.
They not reaching out to me, so I'm not a success. Man,
Yeah,
the fact that y'all reached out to me, the fact that y'all hit me up, that shit mean a lot because
Yeah,
guess what? A year ago, nobody was reaching out.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
2 years ago, nobody was reaching out.
yeah. Nah, but shit, the fact that you on here is an honor and blessing for us to have you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
It's
Ain't-
mutual, bro. It's definitely mutual.
That ain't nothing but God. So you know, I'm praying and manifesting and affirming that you do get the team that you want. and
Oh no, I
desire.
pray every day, bro. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know it's all God's timing.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Yes,
I know,
sir.
I know what they say. Make some plans and God will laugh or something like that.
Man.
You want to tell a joke, make plans or something like
Yep,
that.
yep.
So yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I feel like the divine feeling that is in the works.
Yeah.
And it's close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I know it
Yeah.
is.
It is.
I know it is.
It is.
It's just from my feeling, me being in the studio, me recording music. I know that one song is right there. I know all of it. Everything that I'm after
Yeah.
is right
right
there.
in
It's right
reach.
around the corner.
And like you was on that field and on that court, you just stay prepared. So when that opportunity comes,
Exactly.
boom, because we ain't having no more riot shit.
Oh no.
Not at all.
Unless they
Nah.
say fuck
What you
Watts
say?
or fuck the East Side, then we going
Man,
up.
I ain't had to do.
It's gonna be a melee.
I ain't had to do nothing. You know, in a few years now. I've been cool.
All praise.
I've been cool.
Yeah, we go keep it that way, man. But in
Tell
case,
the folks where they can reach you, where
Yes,
they
sir.
can find you if they looking to get in contact with you,
contact,
looking to do
collaborate,
business,
all
all
that.
that.
Instagram, you can hit me at GF_REQUE. TikTok, same thing. GF_REQUE. My Facebook artist page is Reque, REQUE. YouTube, my YouTube is Reque TV, REQUE TV. I think that's all the platforms. If you want to do anything with business, reach out to me for features, anything, beats. Well, my beats is different. My email if you want to send me beats is Anzac, ANZAC REQUE @gmail. If you want to reach out to me about business or anything, is Reque, REQUE GF music @gmail.com.
And everything on your link tree, right? It's a blessing to have a link tree.
Yeah, everything
Yes, it
is
is.
on
Blessing to have a link
everything
tree.
is on there.
I
Everything is
just followed you on Instagram. I'm just like, oh, link tree. Oh,
everything.
everything is
Man,
there. Yeah.
I need to my next step was making the website,
Okay.
as to why, because the idea I have for our album, I want to do what I've seen Young Dolph do, Nip do, to where they got
You
their
gotta
own
come for
website.
me.
La Russell now,
Yeah,
he
you gotta
doing it.
come. You the direct source.
Have my website ready, have merch so I can do a bundle. I know they say they don't count like bundles as album sales, but honestly, we in a time now where you don't even have to work within their system.
Nah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You
They
can do your
system
own
is-
thing.
Because if you notice, man, not to hold y'all too much longer.
No,
you good.
If you notice what's needed or what they say, what works on any of these platforms, all the advice they try to give, you need to post it this time, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. That shit changes by the day.
It do.
Yeah.
It do.
I've noticed that shit changes by the day. So you know what that tell me? Nobody know what the fuck going on
Yeah, real talk.
in that system. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
It's literally, if your content is good, if the quality of your content is good, it's going to work.
It's
People gonna
gonna pop.
resonate with it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna pop.
I had a video on my TikTok for my song "Who You Love." It did like 150-something thousand views. I put that song out last year, June or something like that. It did that 150-something thousand views with me posting it randomly this year in May.
Damn.
So that just go to show you, man, these people talk a lot.
Yeah,
They
but
say, but it's no clean cut blueprint
Yeah, it's
to
gonna pop when
succeed.
it pop.
It's gonna pop when it pop. As long as you being consistent and people keep seeing you, that's what's gonna, it's gonna work.
And that's what you've been doing. So in the event of that, why don't you give some people out there the advice on how to continue to go that are striving to be in the position you are in, where you self-employed doing your shit, CEO, rap artist, where you got your own thing going, you went and bought the camera. Give them words of encouragement to like keep forth if they feeling like, nah, I don't want to do this or it ain't gonna work for me. What would you tell them?
I would say, because those emotions is gonna happen. Shit, I was having them today. Honest to God, I was having them today. Like you had those, but what keep you from sinking deep into that feeling is having structure, having a plan.
Yeah.
That's what always saved me from the thought of, man, this shit ain't gonna work.
So, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Like really having that. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I had that thought on the way here, man. Fuck this shit. Like,
Yeah.
tired of this shit. Cause you just get tired of posting stuff and then they're not getting the love.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, man.
You get tired of doing stuff and not getting.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't do it for the praise, but if you put your heart and soul into something,
You want something back. What that return is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what saves me from getting too deep into that to going to that next level, just to where you sitting and stop doing the shit, is knowing, all right, I got this plan for today.
Yeah.
I got this plan for tomorrow. I got this plan next week. And you completing all those objectives.
Man, come on.
So I would say have you a plan. Have you something to attain right now.
Yeah.
Structure and execution.
Exactly.
Man,
that's really the thing right there. I forgot what book I was reading, but they said it might have been is it Rich Dad Poor Dad? I think it's that, where he says something about just executing. Can't remember the exact line, but he says something about that. Execution is what's gonna keep you, motivated.
Man.
I think I seen recently with Jim Jones saying, if you're not gonna, he basically says something to the terms of motivation is like streaky,
Yeah.
but if you stay consistent, that's what matters.
Yeah.
As long as you stay consistent,
Man.
you'll be all right. You're going to be motivated some days. Some days you're not going to be motivated. Like I said, you're going to have them days where, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, they come.
I'm cool. They come often.
They come.
Yeah. Hell
They
yeah,
come
do.
often.
Yes,
Trust
they do,
me.
people.
Yeah.
They come. Oh, what camera I'm at?
They
come
come. It don't matter.
Often, nigga, hella on a daily. Man, I would say weekly. They come on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what keeps you out of that slumber is knowing, all right, I got this to do today,
Man, yeah.
and getting up to go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you have those objectives set for yourself, like you said, that provides structure.
Exactly.
Once you know you got something to do and complete, and you go complete it, that's gonna get you out of that feeling.
Man,
Because now
yeah.
you feel accomplished. Now you
Yeah.
feel like you did something.
Yeah.
So my advice would be, have you some plans, make you some plans.
Mm-hmm.
Do it to the T.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I know what days I'm shooting content, what days I'm in the studio,
Hell yeah.
what days I'm editing the content.
Mm-hmm.
I got a plan for my rollouts. I got an 8-week paradigm, which is an 8-week rollout.
Come on.
To where I know when I'm doing songs, if I'm releasing an EP with songs above 6 songs or something like that with multiple singles, I use that rollout. If I'm doing a song if I'm doing an EP that got 1 single, I do a 6-week rollout. You know, I got all of this mapped out, and I know what days I'm gonna release the singles. I know
Yeah,
what days I'm
man.
gonna release the full EP. I know I got all of that, so I have to the T structure
Yeah.
of what I know I'm gonna do and have to do.
Yeah.
And that right there alone keeps me from falling by the wayside. It's just saying, man, fuck this shit. I'm not feeling it today.
Yeah.
Because I know if I do this and I complete this, 1, I'm going to feel better.
Yeah.
Yep.
2, I'm getting closer to my goal.
Man.
You know, the
Every
grand
day.
scheme. You know
Every
what I'm saying?
day. Yeah.
So, yeah, just make you some plans, bro. Make you some plans, make you some structure, or get some structure, make plans, have goals, have objectives, and keep going. Keep going. As long as you're doing that, you'll be straight.
Man.
You know, it ain't too much more than that.
That part.
Execution.
Team captain shit.
Execution.
Team.
Yeah.
See, that's that east
Yeah.
side, man. You
Execute,
better not
bro.
stop, Reek.
Oh, no, man, I can't, bro.
Now I gotta be in your DM like, hey, remember we talked about Easty? We on.
Man,
Like, come
look,
on. We got millions to get.
I can't.
It's bigger than us.
That's really
Man.
where I'm at with it, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like not being arrogant. I really feel like I'm the answer to
Yeah.
my people. I don't want to say they problems, but I'm the answer to.
I'm a part of the solution.
I'm the solution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
definitely the solution to whatever it is, the mentality,
Yes, sir.
the motivation,
I'm
whatever it
definitely an
is.
ingredient.
I'm definitely the ingredient to it. So I can't stop, man. I got it on my shoulders and I wear it proudly.
Man,
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop till I get it.
being within that space today and still
Man.
being able to come here and be with us and share with us, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Honestly, that's a part of it.
Yeah.
What I just said, just knowing, all right, this is the answer. I am the solution to it. So even if I am having that feeling, man, go talk about it.
Yeah.
Go talk about it. Let people know. Guess what? I'm here. I still got up and came to do the interview
Yeah.
with some people that reached out to me from my prior work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So even when it seemed like it's not going smooth, the shit really all aligned still, man.
man,
You
because
reap what you sow.
exactly
For real.
Because what they don't see and recognize, he do. At the end of the day.
I swear to God, that's what it is.
Go ahead, close this out. Make
Reek.
sure y'all support Reek, man.
Appreciate y'all
better.
having me, man.
J5TH.
Always, man.
Appreciate
You gotta
King
come
Mac
back
Millie.
too.
Oh man, whenever y'all want me back, I'm here.
Yes,
Man,
sir. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
All the
Appreciate
sponsors, check out all the sponsors. Click every link that you see. Make sure y'all liking,
sir.
subscribing, hitting that notification bell every Tuesday. You know where it be at, right here on the patio, whether it be a panel or something special like this right here. You gonna get what you need to get. So make sure you always here. But we up out of here. We gonna see y'all next time. Like.
Yes, sir.
We don't do trends, we trendsetters.